Huh? There cannot be any other living beings in Zone Zero. So, I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I am the Better. I've been assigned a sacred mission. Oh, of course, of course. I believe I am in need of your service. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. Is that so? Well then, there is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Huh? Quite slow, aren't you? Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you, in fact, be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So, I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my delude phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you were the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this lieu. I had in fact concluded that Zone Zero was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Let me ask you to follow me, if you still want me as your guide. Up the ladder you go. I'll meet you up there. Down here. Don't fall behind now. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. Finally, after all that exertion, the eagerly awaited recompense makes its entrance to the scene. Unbelievably satisfying. Ah, yes. Here is an accessory that is going to be especially helpful on your purifying quest, dear sportive friend. It is a cube hovering in midair, as you have likely noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from similar ones by the contrast of bad taste it imposes on your view of its clashing color, defying any sensible course of plastic arts. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your health, it is capable of sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a lieu of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try it out, in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and hurry away towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Ah yes, do not worry. I too travel a lot through the different zones of the world. We will newly meet one another eventually, without a doubt.